Are back live on Television Plaza with one of our favorite guests, Dr. Alex Vidan of Vidan Family Chiropractic in Brentwood. It's so good to see you.
It's great to be here.
In person live.
I know, here we are.
Woo!
I know.
I know. So our topic today though is a serious one. Fatal opioid use jumped 27% last year. That's what researchers are predicting as data is expected to come out later this year. So what would you say is the most significant problem that should be addressed?
Well, I mean, one of the biggest problems is the fact that they're physical pain, right? So 63.4% of all opioids are prescribed because of physical pain. And so whenever that physical pain isn't being addressed, then the problem perpetuates, right? So we've had patients that have come to us that are being prescribed per day 9 opioids per day to be taking. We got them down from the 9 down to 3, and that made a huge difference in their life and the function that they can have in their life and just their daily activities. We've had other ones that are taking 4 and 5 per day, and we worked with their prescribing doctor to get them down to 0 because we're addressing what the underlying issue is.
You're a doctor of chiropractic, so why are these people seeking you out for care?
Yeah, that's a great question, and it's because of the fact that we're encouraging them to ask those questions, right? We're encouraging them to ask, what's the underlying issue? Like, what's the underlying cause of the problem? 25% of opioids are prescribed for back pain. And within that, if we're looking at it from the perspective of, if it's a structural issue that's causing that back pain, there's no amount of opioids that's gonna actually fix or correct the problem. Cover it up, mask it, make it to where you don't feel it, yes. But actually fix the problem, no. So we've got to ask that question.
You know, we've seen you help patients with all kinds of problems. We visited your office here on the show. I mean, we can list some: back pain, headaches, sciatica, TMJ. I'm sure the list goes on. And I know you do things differently for different people. They get different results. What would you say to people in St. Louis who are either continuing to take pain meds or thinking about getting care in your office?
I would definitely say that I'm going to encourage them to ask that question themselves, to ask the question of what's the underlying cause? And once we can sit down and figure out like what that underlying cause is, then we can determine how to actually correct the problem and how to work within that. But we've got to dig deeper into it to figure exactly what that is.
Well, I know you're passionate about this topic, a very serious one.
No doubt.
We've covered all sorts of other topics with you on the show. And I think the past one was mothers bringing their babies in. So I mean, literally the whole gamut.
Yes.
Well, let's get viewers some information about Vidan Family Chiropractic, located at 2230 South Brentwood Boulevard. Give them a call at 314-678-9355 or visit drvidan.com.